It's in the game.
Glad to have you with us from Kroger Field in Lexington, Kentucky. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. It's the LSU Tigers and the Kentucky Wildcats. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Baldwin with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Guys, I was able to catch up with Lane Kiffin before the game. He told me that his quarterback deserves all of the Heisman attention that he is receiving. We have seen what he's been able to do through the air. He is top 5 right now in the country in passing touchdowns, and he continues to improve in his ball security. I believe he belongs in that conversation for Heisman Trophy, but we'll keep you posted. This could change through the course of the season, but right now, he is on track to hear his name called in New York. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. On the run from inside his own 5. So Kentucky's offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. C.J. Baxter, he has become a key piece of this offense.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level. They can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level, he's out.
And you see defenses take angles on him, and he just outruns them. Like, he's just got that extra gear that's different, that scares you. You can tell people are trying to play so fast to try to catch up. So, number one job for this defense, man, try to make him play in a phone booth, right? Like, don't let him get out in space and get matchups like on a linebacker. Not a good matchup from you. You will lose that.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. They'll go with Baxter. They get him on the ground, but not before he keeps his opening drive alive with a 4th down conversion. And the Wildcats will line it up on 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Bauer. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. That'll be enough for a 1st down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48.
It really is no mystery. And Race, obviously, we were talking about this guy in the open, and already he's getting the ball, and already he's making his presence felt. He just has such great vision and contact balance. And, David, they are going to continue to give him the football until you prove you can stop.
Yeah, and so the defense is going to have to do something about it. And I know it's early, and that's just one run. But how much are they going to have to commit more people to the box? And they're just going to have to play physical and realize everybody's got a game tackle. This guy is good, man. And so I look forward to this defense trying to find some answers to stop this great running back.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Looking to pick up a 1st down on 3rd and short from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36.
Hey, man, that's unbelievable. That is a really good job of seeing the blitz right away and getting rid of the football. Like, that is quarterback 101. Understand they're blitzing, they're coming, see it, take advantage of it, get the completion, and move the sticks.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down.
Well, I know there's a lot of people out there thinking, hey, it's 3rd down, you got to throw to the sticks here, but I like the call getting the drag. You get the catch, he advances it a little bit, doesn't quite pick it up, but now you've set up 4th and short. And you've got to think on offense, you've got to play somewhere that can go pick up this 1st down.
They'll stop things momentarily for an injury on the play. There is a Kentucky Wildcat down. The junior running back slow to get up. We hope this is just momentary. Howie Rowe will keep an eye on everything for us. Looking downfield, it's Levin. What a job to lay out and make the catch. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers.
I think one thing LSU fans want to see right out the gate with this Lane Kiffin offense, can we get some balance? Durham's been here for a couple of years. You've seen some high moments, Palmer, but they need to get this run game going. They brought in a bunch of offensive linemen in the portal, and especially a big boy over there at left tackle. Interested to see if they can get that run game going.
And they should be able to get it going, too, at LSU, because when you think about Lane Kiffin's offenses back at Ole Miss, I know everybody talks about them throwing the football, but they were always able to run it, too. You think about guys like Quinshawn Judkins and Kejuan Lacey. They always had a dude back there giving the offense balance. Running the ball successfully is something that I expect we're going to see in Baton Rouge this season. A lot of opportunities for the running backs this year.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted.
Dude, how about that boom? I mean, you talk about power. That dude just booted that thing halfway across the field, completely flipping the field position and getting it down inside the 10. That is a nice job by that punter.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Barnes. Gives him a little more breathing room. A 3-yard gain out to the 7.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Quick catch on 3rd down. Breaks into the open. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. So after the break, they'll go back to work. On the move, it's Barnes. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. At the 45, on his way. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. Kentucky going quickly.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The run inside. It's Barnes. On his feet at the 40. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. And the Wildcats back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Pushes ahead for 1. It's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
It's complete on the right side. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. The Wildcats pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. To the air on first down. Got his man. Now the connection takes it to the 11. And the Wildcats go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Trying to run, it's Barnes. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Running inside, it's Ivory. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It'll be third and long. Might be changing the route. Tight end now in motion.
Ready, go!
On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Kentucky! He got it right inside the pylon. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score on the board, down 7-0. Back to throw, it's Levin. Got his man on the right.
And, man, this offense is going to be so much fun to watch. How fast can they get it to click, right? Because every single player that we're going to highlight, whether we do talk about the receivers right now, they're all new. The offensive line's all new. The quarterback's new. Everyone in this program is new, Palmer, and it's on Kiffin to make it work and make it work quickly.
Well, the one thing you know is with this Lane Kiffin offense, these receivers are going to get theirs. They're going to get catches, and you got a really good quarterback in Sam Levitt coming over from Arizona State to give you that opportunity. So while Thomas and Anderson...
Makes a grab and room to run. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
And you've really seen the evolutions of tight ends, man. These guys are no longer just big bodies that block like the extension of the offensive line. They're more like receivers, and I love when the quarterback gets it out of his hands, and then you just watch. They can make plays. They can run people over.
It's picked off. Don't see that very often from this Heisman Trophy candidate. He'll try to take it back. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Ivory. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He wants it all. And it's incomplete. He was looking to the end zone and trying to get 6.
I like the play call there. I know it falls incomplete, but you're in the defensive side of the field right now, and you're going back to the guy that's already scored a touchdown for you. This guy has stepped up. He's made a play. So if I'm on offense, I keep throwing.
Here's a little room there. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Now the LSU Tigers will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play. Stop short of the first down marker. They are in field goal range, and 3 would make it a 2-possession game. Timeout called by LSU. That's their second. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Coming out with it, it's Wilson. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the LSU Tiger offense comes out to start this drive. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at this.
Trying to beat the D deep. Pulls it in on the right. Off and running. And he scores! Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Barnes. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense covering it. Not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Rushes on him. Firing to the right, complete. He'll be stopped, but not before he carries it down to the 9-yard line, and that's why you get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. To throw, it's Levitt. Bringing the heat. He's sacked. This defense all over him. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Back to throw, time running short in the half. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Coaches talk all the time about finishing halves. Man, that is perfect execution down the stretch. Take the lead, take most of the clock, and you get the ball coming out. Way to close this first half. Great execution.
Here he comes with the return. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. One more snap coming before halftime. Wants to throw on first down. Lets it fly. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, let's get it started here. Week 6 on what's already been a revealing day here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. Let's get things popping with Maryland taking on the number 1 team, the Ohio State Buckeyes.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. What did they talk about at halftime, Holly?
Hey guys, checking in with the Tigers head coach. He is very pleased with how his quarterback is performing. As you guys know, he has become really firmly entrenched in this Heisman conversation, getting to be a little bit later in the season. But his performance has got to match that hype. And in the first half, so far so good. Very pleased with what they're seeing, and Coach said he wants to keep that going here to start the second half. Guys?
Ollie, thank you.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Wants to throw. It's Levitt. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
And that's a huge third down conversion by the offense there. It's third and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
Handoff, Caden Durham. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6. LSU quick to the line.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Fires to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. The run inside. It's Barnes. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
That was an important stop there as they try to hold them to a field goal on this drive. Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Quickly out to the tight end. Run out of bounds, they'll spot him at the 24.
This is something quarterbacks and receivers practice, guys, all week long, too. When plays break down, getting back on the same page and finding a place to go with the football. 4th down, scramble play. They come up with it, and the drive stays alive.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
You got to love the physicality up front by they're allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Kentucky now operating in the red zone. Send the tight end in motion. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Bought a little time, lets it go. And the 3rd down pass is knocked away by the D.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Looking for more room. He's at the 40. He was thinking touchdown all the way, but he got it down to the 26-yard line. And they were most fortunate to catch up to him there. He almost turned that into a pick six.
Man, and he had a convoy, too. As soon as he had the ball, he just looked around him. There was just a lot of open green, and he took off. Great job by his teammates on defense, getting downfield and setting up some blocks.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. LSU right back to the line. The give to Caden Durham. Tripped up for the tackle. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Lemon. Unloads to the wideout. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. He'll finally go out of bounds, but he was showing off all the skills after that interception.
Well, the good news is after that second pick of the 3rd quarter now for this guy, they're still winning the game, but they are living dangerously right now. And they can't expect to hold on to that if this guy keeps making bad decisions like we've seen here now in the first period of the second half.
And it's got to be frustrating because you always talk about taking care of the football, and you've got to lead in the second half. You need your quarterback to play smart.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Give to the running back. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hand, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Catch in the middle. It's Skinner. Shakes a man, and he might take off. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down.
What a fantastic individual effort by the big fella there. That was a relatively short throw, but he shows you the athleticism and what he can do with the football once he has it in his hands. He looked like a running back out there, making guys miss, really good vision, nice speed as well. The coaches are loving that.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Running inside, it's Patterson. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. And the Wildcats kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Touchdown, Wildcats! With that, they grab the lead here in the 2nd half. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. They took it 71 yards down the field, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. The returner will field it and bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. The LSU offense comes out to start this drive. He has to take care of the football on this drive. You just can't survive throwing 3 picks in a game. Throws to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. 4 wideout set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Scanning the field, it's Levin. Fires on the move. A strike downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. LSU quick to the line.
That's a really nice job holding that pass in, and you think LSU has just been such a breeding ground in recent years for receivers. Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, OBJ, Jarvis Landry, they all have the ability to make a play anywhere on the field, and that's what this guy can do. You can line him up anywhere. He can run routes at all 3 levels of the secondary. The defense has to know where he is lined up every single play.
He wants to go deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit and coverage that forces the incompletion.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Unleashes one. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the 1st down. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
Midway point in the season, and games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Here's a give to Durham. Brought down, but looks as if LSU will pick up the first down.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
To the air, it's Levin. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown LSU! And they've moved out front here in the fourth. The Tigers are back on top.
Man, this is wild late in the game. We're seeing two heavyweight fighters trading blows. The offense scores their last time out. This offense now scores a touchdown here late to get the lead, but there's time left on the clock. Can the defense step up here and make a stop to preserve this win?
Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. So they just gave up the lead on that last touchdown drive. Now to put something together to go back on top late. They'll stop the clock for an injured Wildcat. That is the freshman tight end who's still down on the field. We hope that's not too serious. Holly will keep an eye on it. Quarterback making checks. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Pulls it in. It's Gilmore. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Nice job by this guy finding the slot guy on a drag.
Yeah, receiver just working his way across the field, giving his quarterback a nice, easy target. That's an easy completion.
I don't need it to be pretty. I just need my inches. Third down in inches. Nice job by getting the first down. Always fall forward, play physical. Don't get east and west. Stay north and south. Nice job by the running back.
Looking downfield on first down. Unloads it left. Makes a connection. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Now improvising. Slings it downfield. Connection to the right. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
And sometimes offenses, man, they get caught up with numbers and they need to do so many runs, so many passes. I like when you just trust your quarterback. Like back-to-back explosive passing plays. Let him do his thing. Let him drop back, read the defense, dissect it, and make big plays.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Second down, he'll throw it. They're working that left side. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Kentucky right back to the line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Finds his big tight end. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Wildcats! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth. The Wildcats are right back on top. And he puts it down the middle, and the lead is 3 here in the final period.
And this is a running back, guys, that gets better as the game goes on. Here we are late in this one, and he's still breaking off big runs. Impressive, making people miss, showing you the speed. And that touchdown gives his team the lead.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Let's check in with Holly Rowe.
Hey guys, down here on the LSU sideline, this defense has been the star of the show today. The offense has had their back against the wall, and now is the moment they've got to come alive. They are trailing in this game, and I can see them talking to each other before they take the field for this drive. Now is their moment. They feel it, and they're trying to get each other hyped up and ready to go for this possession. Guys?
Howie, thank you. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field, too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this passing game, and you saw it right there between the QB and his intended target, getting that big catch.
It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Looking downfield, it's Levin. They'll run the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
And I don't like the play call, guys. Screen pass at this point of the game against the defense, playing big zones, prevent, trying to keep the ball in front. It's just not going to work. You got to take shots offensively.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He gets inside the 40 to the 39, but he is still well short of that first down marker. It'll be 4th down.
You know what, Reese, it is a great play, and I think they were in nickel, so they brought an extra guy on the field that has some speed, take a linebacker that's a little bit slower off the field, and you can see it paid dividends on that 3rd down.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, LSU! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th. The Tigers are back on top.
This is an offense that has so much confidence. They believe they're able to win the game when it matters the most. They've got the playmakers to do it. You saw it on that last touchdown. Now taking the lead with less than 2 minutes to go.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's it, fly. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'd say what? QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
He's taking a deep shot. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down.
Man, this is such a hard situation. That clock is your enemy, and you've got to push the ball down the field. But you know the defense is dropping back, so you can take the underneath stuff and go to your 2nd and 3rd read some, but we've got to stay aggressive.
On 4th down, going to the air. Shoots it to the left. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
Good execution by this offense. Now we need to rush, but not be in a hurry. Still got some time left. Got to move the football along.
He'll take a deep shot here. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains.
You know, I think in this situation of the game, too, if I'm this guy, I'm thinking the same thing, right? I'm throwing and getting yards, and if it's not there, I'm going to take this game over myself with my legs. We're in the fourth quarter. We've got an opportunity, one possession down, to get back in this thing. I just got to do whatever I got to do to make that happen.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Timeout taken by Kentucky. It's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. They'll try to get it through the air. Quickly complete. Could not make his way to the corner. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the first. And now you're staring 4th down right in the face.
He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
Yeah, and that was the big part. You got to get the first down, get that new set of downs, stop the clock. Listen, we're still trailing. We still got to be in a hurry. But the #1 priority was getting that first down.
To the air on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And this offense has another opportunity to put a scoring drive together. They've done a really good job, man. Their defense, yeah, it's been okay. Like, giving up a lot of points. Now they're in a situation where can you be clutch? Can you come up big in a 2-minute situation when you really need to?
Great job in this 2-minute drill as he gets out of bounds, keeping the clock on their side as they're trying to pull it out. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Going for 6. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Defense making the play. Hey, never hurts to pad the stats on D either, right? And they'll be able to run out the clock.
And how about the defense coming up with a... play late in this football game. Offense trying to put something together, but man, they anticipated pass. They played with great vision in the back end, broke on the football, Palmer, and they called game.
Yeah, they had the lead. They knew the offense was probably going to have to be throwing the football to try to get back in this thing, and everybody's eyes on the QB. What a great job jumping in front of the pass. Forget knocking it down.